A familiar face wants to continue her work representing our borough. News 12's Julia Burns spoke with Councilmember Shahana Hanif on her run for re-election in the Democratic primary for Brooklyn's District 39.
Born in Kensington and raised her whole life in District 39, Councilwoman Shahana Hanif says her mission for the community is personal, having lived it herself.
I grew up in a community that is one of the largest working-class Bangladeshi immigrant enclaves, and I witnessed the issues that immigrants face, that workers experience. My vision for this city is one that's rooted in care and joy, where nobody's abandoned.
Now she's hoping to continue that vision as councilwoman, looking back on what she says are her memorable accomplishments in that time.
I'm really proud of having co-authored the New York City Abortion Rights Act. After Roe v. Wade was repealed, it expands funding, legal services, and protections for abortion access, and including for those who are coming to our city.
She tells me the issue that's most important to her is affordability, especially when it comes to housing.
I've been fighting to pass laws that strengthen tenant protections, and one that is going into effect is the FAIR Act, which ends forced broker fees. District-wide, I've had the opportunity to work with and organize with constituents who are at risk of eviction.
Hanif says she's the right fit to keep that fight going, not only for affordable housing, but anything that crosses her path.
Someone who knows what they're doing, how to cut through the bureaucracy and deliver.
And she's hoping she can deliver if she wins in June and is elected in November. In Borum Hill, Julia Burns, News 12 Brooklyn.
Tonight, News 12's Julia Burns sits down with Kornberg, the challenger for the Democratic primary in Brooklyn's District 39.
For Kornberg, she says the call to run for city council felt urgent.
Democracy is more in danger than it has been at any point since the Civil War.
She wants to make a difference in neighborhoods like Kensington, Borough Park, Windsor Terrace, Park Slope, Gowanus, Carroll Gardens, Cobble Hill, Borum Hill, and the Columbia waterfront if elected.
City Council is going to be our best line of defense right now in protecting funding for things like education and healthcare and transportation.
She tells me the issue she's most passionate about is affordability, especially when it comes to housing.
Building affordable housing, increasing tenant protections, and holding predatory landlords and leasing companies to account, and expanding good cause eviction legislation and rent stabilization are important, alongside addressing the affordability crisis for young families like my own.
As a mother, Kornberg says ensuring quality education for Brooklyn also hits home.
We have to double down and not just stop cutting education funding here in the city, but increase funding for education, and to make sure that we're addressing the affordability crisis also by implementing more affordable childcare, alongside protecting K-12 education in our public schools.
And she says she needs the community's input just as much.
I want to learn, I want to be curious, I want to care about other people's stories, and that is exactly what I do every day as a candidate. And I want to use that to make the world a better place and to serve my community. I've done that my entire career.
She's hoping she gets that chance to serve if she wins in June and is elected in November. In Park Slope, Julia Burns, News 12 Brooklyn.